say I'm on bullshit this morning. You know, I went to sleep early. I went to sleep early last night, right? Watching the game, you know. Patriots lost. We all know. I knew I was giving them the benefit of the doubt because um, of their team, Seahawks, you know, a good defensive team. You know, when you got four motherfuckers coming into the pocket, you ain't got no way where you can see to throw that motherfucker for real. So Seahawks did their thing. Shout out to Seahawks for winning the championship against the Patriots. I fuck with the Patriots. I'm a Bears fan, but I fuck with the Patriots as well. I kind of fake woke up. I heard straight game TV while I was sleeping. I was trying to stay woke because what I heard was Jamala Lassane been doing these interviews. I didn't see every interview she done. Dale Ray. You also said out your mouth, Dale Ray. I'm gonna say your name. I ain't with all this shit you motherfuckers scared to say motherfuckers' names. But yes, I am the one that's been questioning you and Val over the Discretion TV about the orange Pelly Pale. You said ain't no such thing. Jamala would have said something. Jamala was never asked that question about no fucking Pelly Pale, Dale Ray. The reason why I'm like this now is because how you was when I was listening yesterday. Like, I don't get on here. I'm a Tupac fan. This is not a Tupac channel. Let's get that straight, Del Ray. Let's get another thing straight. I'm older than Pac. I'm a month older than Pac. So when I turn 55 the next month, he'll be 55. I know I look good. Black don't crack. But this is what I have to say, Del Ray, is that I heard what you said and I respect it. All I said was, where did this Pac come from with this Pelly Pale shirt on from September the 7th, 96. He got a Pelly Pale shirt on and he holding the chain with the angel on it. Let's make this make sense, Del Ray. I was looking for your video this morning that I heard last night, but I don't feel like going through all this shit. I wanted to quote you right. So I'm speaking on what I could remember last night until I see the video, because I am going to go watch the whole video. I was half asleep listening to that shit. But you did touch on it and you did talk about it and say, stop listening to these motherfuckers with this phony shit. Okay, I get that, Mr. Richardson. I get that. I'm not listening. You say, okay, let me calm down. Look, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Okay? It's just not listening. I can show proof. There's a picture of Pac in the MGM with a Pelly Pale on. So all this with these body doubles and shit, how many fucking body doubles was it in the MGM? Let's make that make sense. I'm not blind. Motherfucker got the picture. Matter of fact, I done posted the picture on my channel. So you go through my channel through the post, on my post, and you'll be able to see that picture will pop up there. I don't let nobody play with me like I'm dumb and retarded or something. Because I know what the fuck I see with my eyes. I get it. He had that orange on. I get it. Jamala said the same thing. All I'm asking is, who is this nigga that look like Pac that's holding his chain in his hand that was broke from the fight? I get it. Pac had an orange shirt on when he ran up to Orlando. All orange. So I'm going to talk about shit until shit get right. How about that, Mr. Richardson? We pissed this morning. I'm already mad Patriots lost. I don't know who you is. Talking about we made a mess. You gonna get your bitch ass shot on my channel. For real. play them games. I'm already in one of them type of moods. So that trolling shit, I will get on you. You'll get real quick. You won't be in there. You'll have to go find another channel to play with. All I'm saying is, matter of fact, Mr. Richardson, let me see. And I salute you every time on my channel, Dale Ray. You and Tino. Like, so I'm not trying to get on your bad side or start no shit. I'm just saying the shit that I see. I'm gonna speak on shit I see. Closed mouths don't get fed. So if I don't ask, I ain't gonna know. Am I not right? You spoke on it.
I know.
Okay. Hold on. And then that's another thing. You was doing Art of Dialogue 5 years ago, Dale, right? You know that? Hold on. Let me go. I'm gonna go here first to make sure I'm not going crazy. I can always go on my channel, but I'm gonna go to someone else's channel.
Listen, shouldn't I say?
I'm going over
He's
to.
a bad boy.
I'm going over to discretion.
They thought they buried me here.
All right, I'm not gonna look at now. I'm gonna look for exactly what I'm looking for, so I can show this shit right now. Okay, this is one right here. Oh my God. Oh, my fingers big as fuck. I'm steady doing fuck shit. I need to watch the news. I ain't watched the news forever. Okay, Dale, right? This is the first one I'm gonna show you. So, this that night supposed to be September the 7th, Dale Ray. This is the shirt I'm talking about. It's a button up, white and orange, Pelly Pale. I heard what you said, Dale Ray, and I respect what you said. I'm showing you what I've been seeing. I also see the picture with Tupac and the rest of the members of Death Row, MOB. They took a picture with Tupac. He got the all orange button-up shirt on. I believe that's Tupac that took that picture. All orange. That's the real Tupac. That's the real Pac. There was some Pacs running around at MGM. I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker talking about. I'm looking for one more thing. Just like you do your shit, Dale Ray, you know what I'm saying? Val do his shit. Val take time out and go to these places and film and all type of shit. Like about with the airport shit that was behind the place. I've been knew about that though, but I didn't think like that until, Val did his shit. So but I'm gonna tell y'all something. If Pocky is alive, he's gonna look a lot like his daddy, just a little darker, probably my complexion. but he's gonna look just like his daddy at 54. That's who he gonna start more looking like his daddy at an older age. I don't know what Mr. Feeney Shakur was on. It wasn't no denying that nigga that this was his son. That nigga look just alike. When I seen a picture of him and Pac standing next to each other, bald head, why I said, man, nigga, that's so shorty, nigga. You say I've been chosen. I've been chosen for what? Whatever the fuck I've been chosen for. That's Scar in the Woods. He the chosen one. I'm looking for one more picture. Damn, Tino, this 4 years ago. You got all this shit. Well, see, I had that book right after Tupac died. They came out with that book with Tupac and Suge on the front of that last picture that was taken. Even with the weight and shit is off of his death, like short or high. You know, when you laying down, I guess you supposed to be shorter or whatever the case may be. I don't know how that shit go. I'm definitely gonna watch this again. This was 4 years ago. What? I didn't know Tupac and Suge had 100K on King Tut's head. Whoa. I ain't gonna lie. When they say why did Edie and Noble betray Tupac after September the 13th? Even with me seeing Napoleon, he's doing recent interviews now. Reggie, you and your daddy is the orchestrators. And it's what I said to y'all the other day. When you got police behind you, you can get away with a lot of shit. Motherfuckers, police kill motherfuckers every day and get away with it and put it on another motherfucker. That's why I always say, y'all motherfuckers be talking about who the biggest gang in America? The fucking police. You say, am I okay? I'm okay. Is you okay? Come on into you too, Bumper Clock. I'm good. I could not find it. I just found one though. I just found one. I gotta watch this other one because I didn't see this either, Val. You got one that say Tupac explained having a twin brother in '93 and called him Pee Wee, or P, whatever the fuck. I definitely gotta watch that. I ain't know nothing about Tupac had a twin. And then even Big Psych said crooked cops at death row got Tupac shot. Crooked cops at death row got Tupac shot. What Suge said? Suge came out. He ain't had to get no names. You know who killed, shot at me and Pac. They work for Death Row. Come on, man. This shit ain't hard. I just said the police the biggest gang out here. That's why Reggie fat ass is so willing to get up on. Because I'm gonna tell you something. They said Reggie gonna end up getting caught going to jail. Reggie ain't going to no fucking jail. If Reggie was going to jail, he'd have been in. They'd have been came and snatched his fat ass. Swine ain't gonna do nothing but keep doing swine shit. Pig ass. He's a real pig for real. I'm looking for this shit. I might not be able to find it, but I just showed y'all Mr. Richardson. I just showed one photo of an orange and white Pelly Pale shirt Pac had on that night. Or it might not even be Pac. It could be another Pac. Even DJ Quick believes Reggie Jr. orchestrated the Tupac shooting. Tupac with Suge Knight and another Tupac on a helicopter. Thank you, Val. I just found one though. This was 4 years ago. Discretion TV. Tupac body double above the rim. You know when Marlon Wayans came in there at the end of Above the Rim, and that was supposed to be Pac sitting down on the couch in the club, and Marlon Wayans up the gun and shoot him. That wasn't Pac. That was the body double. Look just like him, don't he? That's why I've been asking where Devon Clark at? Where he at? I really need to investigate Devin Clark, because uh, my granddaddy, not my real granddaddy, my step granddaddy, last name is the same last name as yours, and they come from Mississippi. So I'm gonna investigate and see if you any kin. See if I can find you myself, my boy. I just want to find this one little picture. Then they talking about they think Snoop put out the Biggie hit. You never know. I know one thing. After shit went left, after the death of Pac, allegedly, and should go to jail, Snoop got the fuck out of Death Row Records. I salute you, Val, because it's a lot of shit that I'm going through right now that I'm looking at that's making a lot of sense. I know you did the interview with Miss Kenya Ware, Val. I seen that, and you even asked the question: was there did Suge and Pac have a station wagon BMW? And she said no. And I understand because she the one who drove through the tape and shit after the shooting. People like me make you confused. Orlando did it, brother. I mean, wait a minute, what the fuck you say? All right, let's do this, okay? So I won't shoot your bitch ass, right? I wasn't there. I'm going off of. I'm looking at YouTube now. I'm going off of what other people say, and I'm trying to put it together myself. I never said Orlando did or didn't do it. I wasn't there to say who did it. That's not what I'm saying. Um, Let me break it down like this. Straight Game TV, Delray Richardson had said something on his show last night. I went to sleep during the championship game yesterday, Seahawks and Patriots. So I was like in and out. It was on Straight Game TV, and I know this was recent because for the last 2 months I've been asking. Okay, we know about the Nike jersey Pac had on. We know about the button up orange shirt he had on, right? There is a picture floating around from '96 at the MGM or wherever Pac was at with a Pelly Pale button up on, orange and white. I think it's all orange in the back, orange and white in the front. I'm looking forward to show you motherfuckers. I'm not trying to say Orlando did or didn't do anything. In my head, I just feel all that shit was staged. It's just like on this picture here, they showing Tupac body double. They showing Pac, you see Machiavelli across his neck. But the other Tupac in the MGM ain't got no tattoo of Machiavelli on. Make it make sense. And then former crooked cop Reggie Swine Rat, right? He organized the personnel, the police that's supposed to be on hand that night. And shout out to you, Faith. I'm fine. Glad you came out and told the truth that you sucked and fucked Pac. That's being a woman. All these fucking lies going around acting like that you wasn't doing what you was doing. You know you did that. That's what you wanted to do. Biggie was cheating on you, putting dick in any bitch he can. Charlie Baltimore, Lil Kim, begging you that he gonna stop, but he keep doing it. So you got fed up with it. We get it. You went and fucked on Pac. You brought him clothes and everything when he came home. We know about it. We seen the receipts, baby. You supposed to be came out with your truth. Now you got motherfuckers looking at you sideways like, damn, bitch, all you do is lie, 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 lie. And Angie Martinez, I hope it's not true that you sold Tupac interview to Diddy so that shit wouldn't get out. Who is Jesus? Jesus Christ. And another thing that I want to say, I don't believe Pac did, Joe. Pac was going to go back to jail, and he knew he was going back to jail. He didn't want to go back. There are three outlaws left, right? It's Edie, Noble, and I think Castro is Tupac cousin, I think. I think it's him. Ain't nobody heard from Castro. On Discretion TV, this was 11 months ago, Castro broke his silence on Gaddafi, and Tupac hit him up, plus some other shit. Then this lady, Paige Hemingway, or whatever the fuck her name is, Nate Dogg saw the shooting. page, she wasn't lying about seeing Tupac in a helicopter. See, it's a lot of shit that's going on. And I'm not trying to get into it with you, Mr. Richardson, or anything. I'm just trying to explain to you what I saw online. Regardless if it's real or not, if you go back to a month ago when I was talking about this shit and I was like basically leaving it alone, I say Del Rey or Val, please explain to me where the fuck this Pelly Pale shirt come from the night of the fight. So what I heard last night, it made me feel some type of way. And then you was like, all these people want to be Tupac channels. I'm not a fucking Tupac channel. I am Riot the Don, the underrated YouTuber. I'm not a blogger, none of that shit. That's y'all job that's reporting on that Tupac shit. When I'm a Tupac fan again. I'm a month older than Tupac. So that tells you. So at the end of the day, Del Rey, miss me with that shit, Joe. I'm not no little kid, Joe. And you can say my name, Riot. Del Rey is called Riot. I have came into your channel. I have spoken to you. I have saluted you. The same way I do Discretion TV with Val. You see what I'm saying? I don't disrespect you brothers. I salute you brothers on my channel. I tell motherfuckers go over there, like, share, and subscribe. Some of my subscribers have went over to y'all channels and subscribed. Just don't come for me if you don't understand what I'm saying. That way I can come back and make it clearer. Not once did I say he did change into a Pelly Pale button-up shirt. I say, damn, Del Rey, Dale Tino, where the fuck this shirt come from? And I honestly was talking to Tino because I got it off his channel. I definitely, I definitely gotta watch this. Suge Knight, son, my father slept with Reggie Rice Jr. What, wife? Damn, sure you was putting dick up in swine. Well, he a swine, so of course he wasn't hitting it. And Snoop, I see Nate Dogg's son them talking about their daddy royalties. Don't do them kids like that. That's one thing you don't do to no kid, Joe. Especially when a parent is not here anymore. These kids today crazy, Joe. Fuck around, couldn't get your ass. How did Vegas detectives see Tupac's body with bullets? I don't know about that. Was 3 months ago, and I'm finna show this shirt again because Tino got it on another one. That's all I want to know, Del Rey. This is what I'm looking at. So if I see something like, even if it was on your channel, I would ask you the same fucking thing. Like, he changed from an all orange shirt to his basketball jersey. Where the fuck this shit is come from? I want to get the whole thing because he was holding that angel chain, the one he had, not the death row chain, but his angel chain. Tupac, I was in jail when Snoop dropped New York, New York. Snoop, Biggie sent the hit. Well, we all know that. We all know Snoop was over there kissing his ass and shit. And I'm not gonna lie, some of you calling yourself Tupac cousin, I'm really wondering because y'all on these people channels that's talk about Tupac like he ain't shit. Y'all doing it for the money? What? I'm not talking about you, Jamala. I'm talking about Mr. William Lassane. Um, Tupac other cousin Kendrick Lasane. Now they were the orange, all orange. I guess the Versace button-up shirt Pac had on. The old boy is looking at Pac, taking pictures and shit. Pac got on all orange. I see that. I see that. Then they got Pac with the jersey. They said Tupac had 3 ways to leave the UMC hospital alive. I believe that. I just dropped Gaddafi off before he died. It's one of the outlaws. And they said the girls that was in that Sebring, they was staying at the hotel where Pac was at. Tupac waved at Vegas body double. People say that's not Tupac with Suge Knight and the MGM. I've been saying that. I've been saying that shit. You know, no homo, not looking at nobody, but when you look at pictures put together with other pictures, Pac had a fucked up grill, something like my teeth. But it is what it is. Shaq won't release Biggie's Tupac diss verse. Well, I'm looking for one little thing. And I know, Val, you didn't take it down because you got these other ones up here. I swear I went to this shit before and it popped right up. They trying to say it was 2 Tupacs, 2 Orlando Andersons. This shit crazy. I look dumb, but I got a pretty cool life. Man, get your bitch ass out of here, bitch, if I pop your ass. Glad you stopped smoking meth. There got to be somebody on Joshua or Scotch. I don't smoke meth. We ain't gonna play these dumb games in here. Everybody was a YN. Everybody used to be young. But to you bitch ass nigga talking about I'm cool, but I look dumb. Yo mama suck dick. Where that bitch at to put her lips on this whistle? Huh? Stupid fuck. Wanna play, we gonna play. I can't find it. It must not be meant for me to find it. But Mr. Richardson, no disrespect at all. None whatsoever. I understand and I respect everything that you say. People make mistakes. Like, what was that, a week or two ago, I was in your live and Choke No Joke came in there and you called him out and he couldn't produce no receipts or anything about a video that he made that he got from someplace else. I get it. I'm just not, I'm not the one. See? Here go this shit again. And this is our own Discretion TV. Look is this shirt coming from? What, like, this was fight night. This was fight night. So where does shirt come? Where does orange and white shirt coming from? Hey, you funny as hell, Val. He said 50 Cent, you left out Diddy ex-boyfriend, Choke No Joke. So Choke No Joke was Diddy boyfriend? Hussein Fatal. Hussein Fatal's daughter. Say Young Noble did try to look out for me. That's love, though. You don't hear about no other outlaw looking out for her. None of that shit. But it's like what Pac say. You have niggas that you hang around that's supposed to be your real niggas. It's always gonna be one or two motherfuckers in the crowd that's Judas that'll sell you out. FBI reports. Now, it's not me. This is on Discretion TV. FBI report stated Gaddafi was hit by death row after Tupac death. I knew that shit was put together. The orchestrator. Got to get rid of loose ends. What did Gaddafi say? A big old light skinned arm came out and the motherfucker looked like a bitch in the face. Swine. I ain't gonna let them piss me off. I ain't gonna let motherfucker piss me off at all. Fuck 'em. This online shit. Motherfucker ain't gonna run up a person and do none of that shit. Get the shit choked out they stupid ass. If you're not 6 feet tall, you gonna go down real quick. Matter of fact, if you're not 6'5", you gonna go down real quick. That should tell you how tall I am. And Chuck Phillips did at 72. That was what, 2 years ago? Said Biggie got Tupac hit. Biggie is the one that got Tupac hit. You got to remember, right before Biggie died, Biggie was out there with the Crips at the park on paying money. So then on Drink Champ, Snoop was plotting on cashing out Daz Dillinger. That shit don't even sound right. Need to get them people back their shit. I rock rough and stuff with my Afro pups. We fuck with rage. FBI, huh? And you took all your messages back, huh? FBI? I guess. And you got to remember, K-Dub, direct orders from Snoop Dogg and Reggie to block Tupac and Suge. Blocked them in. That's how they got blocked in. I swear, Tino, I cannot find. Wait a minute. Did Ray Love slip up? Tupac's children were still supportive. I heard this was the other day. Oh, Jamala Lassane said Pac never had no kids, but he wanted kids, right? I respect that. But that's just like a motherfucker saying to me, what mother will help her son fake his death? A mother that's a Black Panther, a mother that's an activist, a mother that's smart as fuck, a mother that know that this police shit and they trying to take my baby away. You got to think about shit, man. Y'all be so caught up in other shit. And then another thing I want to mention, Mo Preem. Okay, they say Tupac had tubes and shit running all through him. You say you was in the room with him and he was shaking the gurney, trying to tell you something, but he couldn't get it. He couldn't talk. I guess he had shit running all through him. I'm confused. They say Tupac was in a medically induced coma. They put him under for the pain and because of the surgeries and shit. I get it. But you say he was in there shaking the gurney. Remember I told you if Pac was alive, how he'll look almost like his daddy except a little darker my complexion. Let me show y'all something. That'd be Pac. I'm not saying that's Pac right there, but that'd be how he'll probably look right now. You said Tupac didn't fake his death. May I ask you a question? How do you know? Let's talk about it. How you know? And Scott, I know that you in here talking about, oh, you not smoking no more and shit like that. Scott, I seen you. Look, let me tell you something. I'm finna be 55 years old. What's this, February? And I got 90 days before my birthday. My 55th birthday, I'll be 55. Then the next month will be Tupac's birthday, and he'll be 55. Regardless, dead or alive, nigga, tell me how do you know Pac is dead? Let's talk about it. What up, man? Okay, okay, I respect it because he got a big mouth. Now, may I say something? Because I'm a Taurus, borderline Gemini. I got a big mouth too, but guess what? I disappeared and was low key away, but still close by, and fuck motherfuckers up in here. Motherfuckers didn't know was the nigga living or dead. Niggas know how to be quiet, Joe. When you go through shit and you got motherfuckers trying to kill you, you will shut the fuck up. You will talk other ways through music or through other outlets. Your mouth personally don't have to be said. A nigga took 5 shots, and if Pac did get shot in Vegas, if that was him in the car with Suge, but he took 4 more, he took 9 shots all together. You see what I'm saying? Just because that's one statement you said. One thing you said is that he got a big mouth. Everybody got big mouths, but if you go through some trauma, you're gonna shut the fuck up. Trust me. Say he got an arch. Look, that's why I say all these other Tupacs, like they saying that wasn't even Tupac with Suge that night at the MGM. At the fight. That wasn't Tupac. That was another nigga. And when you think about it, Pac didn't want to be there. Okay. Del Rey. Yes, his cousin doing interviews, but guess what? What do she always say? I was there, but Pac made me stay in the room with Kadada Jones, Quincy Jones' daughter. He made me stay in the room. So they didn't hear nothing else until after somebody called and said Pac got shot. Him and Suge got shot. Y'all need to pick up that book, The Art of War. Pick up the book, The Art of War. Read the book, The Art of War from front to back to front, and you'll understand what's going on in life. All that, he got a mouth and all this shit. When you got niggas at you trying to kill you, I appreciate the like and sub. Well, let me tell you something. If you got somebody orchestrating something, and Keefe D took his fat dumb ass on these channels and shit, talking, running his lips, then try to go behind it after he get arrested and say, "Oh, I wasn't in Vegas." That's just like me being with somebody and a motherfucker say I killed somebody, but then I end up dying later on down the flick. But you was in the car with me, and you the only person that's living out of everybody, out of the other three motherfuckers, you gonna take that charge. So regardless, Keefe D did it or not, he talked too much, implicating himself. He touched the gun, gave the gun to his nephew, and his nephew leaned out the car. Now, just 10 minutes ago, you that came in this live talking about, oh, did it, Orlando, answer this for me then. If Orlando Anderson shot Pac and Suge, how the fuck did he do it with his shit? His shoulder was kicked out of socket. Make. So how the fuck do you lean over a fat motherfucker with perfect aim and shoot out the fucking window? Make me understand that. See, I'm answering all y'all questions because you got to think about this shit. If he got beat down in the MGM, they kicked his shit out of socket. How do he pick up a fucking Glock and shoot this bitch out the window? Really? So that let me know that's some old police shit that a motherfucker talking to cover up some shit. I ain't buying that shit, nigga. I told you. I'm older than Pop. And I know about the government too. The FBI was in the entourage that night when Suge and Pop got shot. They talking about they got the whole video of this shit happening. Again, I'm not knocking that. All I'm saying is that might not was Pac in the car with Suge. All I'm saying is, where's Tupac body double at right now? Can't nobody answer that. Tupac's body double on TikTok, Devon Clark in the MGM. Enter Tupac, enter Machiavelli, exit Tupac. You got to think that was on his album, on the back of his album cover. Exit Tupac, enter Machiavelli. Telling y'all, Joe, that nigga was a thinker, and he read a lot. And you got to think about it was certain people that was close to him locked up with him talking to him, even though he was a young Pac. I'm really thinking that Devon Clark was a Tupac in the all orange because it showed no Machiavelli on his neck. And then the other Pac with that Pelly shirt I had on was the real Pac. And they talk about the Tupac autopsy photo wasn't of it wasn't real. Who knows? Go over to Discretion TV, go over the straight game. But I'm also gonna tell you, um, Dale Ray, I respect you. I respect your channel. If I do talk about things, it's coming from one of y'all channels. So when I reached out and was saying when I made the video to you and Discretion TV, and I seen on Discretion TV, I reached out to Val too and asked him. Just the other day, I text while I was in his live and said, well, what about that Pelly Pale shirt, button-up shirt with a question mark? He didn't respond to it, but I asked him, should coming home. He said something about the paperwork might be home this year. Um, I know Suge got some strikes that he wasn't supposed to get. So if they take them strikes off, yeah, that'll clear him with the time he done. It'll clear him to let him out. But I'm trying to figure some shit out. I'm gonna tell y'all what's gonna happen though. Diddy Suge gonna come home, Diddy gonna come home, and they gonna have a chance to get money. I'm telling you how it's gonna go. It's just not with the old. It's gonna be with bringing new talent in as well and doing things differently. A lot of people say a lot of motherfuckers not gonna fuck with Diddy. That's bullshit. Diddy still got a lot of supporters out there. And then I'm not saying this Discretion TV. That Nike jersey that Tupac wore, Val said Tupac Nike jersey was a bulletproof vest. It was a bulletproof vest. So if that jersey was a bulletproof vest, see, it's too much bullshit going on. And they keep showing this body double on the above the rim. This body double look just like the nigga that was walking with Suge. Let me show you something. A motherfucker said Pac got fucked up teeth, right? That's not Tupac. That's Pac. I'm gonna show you something. Here it go again with this motherfucking Pelly shirt on. Those are not the same Pacs. I think this one right here to the right is Pac with that Pelly on. And that there's the body double. Who knows? Space Jam Monsters. Hey, I'm finna make an example. Told your bitch ass don't come in my channel with that bitch ass shit, Joe. Real shit. Pop your ass. You the first motherfucker that just got popped in this bitch. You wanna sit there and talk about homosexual shit? I don't play that shit. Don't come in my channel with that shit. Capiche? Capiche. Bitch ass nigga. Your mama should have swallowed your pussy ass. Even rapping Forte believes Tupac pulled the Machiavelli. I don't give no fuck what a motherfucker talking about. And Angie Martinez sold Tupac out again, the interview. I don't know why she just won't release the whole interview, but fuck it. Napoleon missing at 8:49 p.m., 11:20 p.m. September the 7th when Pac got shot. What you mean he was missing? Shit, he was in the entourage. He was in the Lexus behind the BMW. I can't find it, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I just I hear what you saying, Dale Ray. I'm done talking about it. And they also said you go back to Biggie movie, in the Biggie movie with Biggie movie, Notorious. When you go back, they even said Tupac had a helicopter, news media and all that. Biggie movie had Tupac helicopter, news media and clips all in it. So you got to just think about it. They trying to say Tupac was airlifted. 8 days ago, Suge Knight being released, paperwork 2026. So he might do be coming home this year. Hey Val, see I'm checking these clips, Joe. Look, orange and white again. That's a Pelly Pale shirt. I can't find where it showed the whole shirt and the Pelly Pale Tupac, and I wondered, perfect, perfect. Thank you, Val. This was a year ago. The Pelly Pale Tupac, and I wonder if Heaven got a ghetto video. Let me show you. You see that? You see that? The Pelly Pale Tupac, and I wonder if Heaven got a ghetto video. Make it make sense. That's all I'm asking. Make it make sense to me. Now I just showed you, Mr. Richardson, where I got that from, the Pelly Pale from, because I look, like I said, I look at both of y'all channels. You got to make this shit make sense. And they said Tupac gave away his 96 driver's license. They said Pac was giving away a lot of shit, spending money at the table. That's why I say a nigga doing all that type of shit is planning to exit. Now I'm finna show y'all. No, I'm popping my shit on this motherfucker. Look at this shit. That's the phony Tupac right there. I said that shit, and that's the real Tupac. Look at the Machiavelli on his neck. Look at Machiavelli. That's the real Pac with that Pelly on. And you could tell, look at that nigga teeth and shit. That ain't Pac. Man, Pac knew what the fuck was going on. Y'all keep believing this shit that Pac did. Keep letting them throw that shit out there that Pac did. Pac did. Pac ain't dead. Pac gone, but he ain't dead. Come on, man. I just proved my point. Go over to Discretion TV, you'll see what the fuck I'm talking about. Man, I ain't even finna go no more with this shit. I really found what I needed to find on that one. And with Ray Love slipping up saying Tupac's children were still supporting Tupac's children. We thought Pac ain't had no children. Now I'm putting everything together like with Buntry, how he got killed and shit. Buntry told Suge Knight that his head of security probably was on bullshit. Told him that his head of security was some bitch ass niggas on bullshit trying to get him out the way. And they got Buntry out the way. That's Mob James' brother. And Mob James sitting up here with this nigga. He got a channel, and the nigga Swine got more control of his channel than he do. I did not know DJ Quick's son convicted of murder facing 40 years either. Damn, that police officer David Mack that worked for Death Row robbed the bank for $722K. I thought that nigga walked away with millions. He only got 700,000. Well, he got out of jail, got money. And I get it. Motherfuckers say, why would Afeni Line say her son is deceased? Want me to tell you why? Because if it was my shorty and he came up with a plan to get the fuck away and this is what he wanted to do, okay, baby, you getting the fuck on. You dead. I'm gonna sit back, fight for your shit, and get as much as money and shit as I can and get the fuck on. You gotta remember, Afeni stayed 2 hours. I think she was by the water, but I know she could take a boat over to Cuba 2 hours away. She was that close. And Tupac and them was doing the helicopter shit a long time ago. Jim Belushi said they went to the resorts in a helicopter. Now I'm finding a picture with that Pelly Pale on, but it's not showing him with. You got to remember, Frank Alexander said when allegedly, if that was Pac, went over there and stole on Orlando, whatever the case may be, they was in a scuffle and the chain must have broke off. And he went down to pick it up and Frank grabbed him and pushed him against the wall. There's a picture with him holding that same chain. What I'm asking is, okay, he went from the orange shirt to the orange and white, from the orange and white to the basketball jersey. I'm not buying that shit. So there's a body double that was floating around that motherfucker. Then they talking about Tupac could still be alive if he didn't cross Snoop. He didn't cross Snoop. He treated Snoop accordingly. You know, you a bitch. You a bitch. Greg Caden and Mikey Dorkey exit Tupac a two-pack into Machiavelli. I'm not buying that shit, Joe. Where the fuck did this orange and white Pelly Pale? It seemed like as soon as I made that shit talking about swine, and then I came out talking about where this Pelly Pale shit. Now all of a sudden, a week later, you Del Ray, go online. You just say no names. You just say I'm tired of motherfuckers this and that and this, and I'm telling you now, Pac had the all orange on, and then went to the basketball. So where the orange and white come from? You answer that for me. This Pac right here got Machiavelli tatted across his neck. That motherfucker with all orange on ain't got no tat on his neck. His teeth made big as fuck. Like he been, you know that gun back in the day, y'all chiclets. That's how this nigga teeth look like. They trying to say it was they Tupac ops, the women at the Luxor Hotel that was in that Sebring. You from Spain. I'm not mad. I'm just, look, don't come in here thinking I'm mad or all that. I'm speaking loud because I'm speaking to Mr. Delray Richardson of Straight Game TV. He spoke upon something I heard last night after the game. And I just wanted to clear up something because I am one of them niggas who he was talking about that don't saying that they don't know what the fuck they talking about. Well, if I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, you or Val don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Because the information I get from y'all channel. You see what I'm saying? I didn't get this information. I threw out a question a month ago. Where the fuck did this orange and white Pelly Pale button up come from if Pac had on all orange? It's like motherfuckers is covering shit up left and right. We ain't covering shit up, especially not with no Pac fans, Joe. We gonna keep going until motherfuckers give us some answers. This is not a Tupac channel, because if it was, I'd be banging music on this bitch every day, all day. I just talk about shit that I like to talk about. And Tupac is one of them because I'm a Tupac fan. I don't look pissed. Stop your bull crap. You say Garcia. Term of endearment. No, I'm not mad, Joe. I'm just speaking from the heart. So, I guess since Del Rey got a misunderstanding with me, hey Val, because I'm on your channel. I get it from your channel. Where did the Pelly Pale come from? That's all I'm saying, dog. Where did Pelly come from? Like, I'm not understanding it. That's crazy. And it says Suge Knight only saw his security after him and Pac got shot. I'm not gonna lie, Joe. This shit raw. It's like a movie for real. Orlando Anderson, fake, look like Tupac from Juice. When you look at Orlando Anderson and Pac from Juice, the hairstyles and all, you're gonna be like, damn. Like Orlando Anderson can be related to them. Reggie, Swine, you got a lot of shit to be on, Joe, because it's a lot of info out there. It's a lot. All motherfuckers gotta do is just go back and look at it. This was 7 months ago. I was just talking about you did an interview with Kenya Ware, Val, and Kenya Ware set the record straight with Tupac and Snoop. Y'all go over to Discretion TV, Joe. I'm not taking nothing away from Val. I'm sorry. Because this is where I got that shit from. Just like I didn't know that they was in a Lexus, Frank Alexander and the Outlaws. Excuse me. No plates on the Lexus. It's like the Lexus was just brought. Come on, man. And then could you so much was in love with Pac, Miss Jones. You even had his face tattooed on you. Then turn around and get that shit covered up. I don't give a fuck if you got married, had kids with another motherfucker. How you cover up something from a motherfucker that you claimed you love the most? Not gonna get into that. I can't find. I I can't find what I'm looking for. But Discretion TV, I appreciate you, Val. I appreciate you. I salute you. Dale Ray, I salute you, and I appreciate your channel. I hope it's not true where they said you working with Reggie, because if you working with swine, I ain't gonna be able to fuck with you no more. It's a lot of people selling their soul to swine. I'm so glad, Tino, you be going out there to Vegas and shit and scanning over shit that motherfuckers didn't forget. Because I done been down there. I done stayed at the Luxor. What's the other one across from the Luxor? I can't think of the name because I could look right out their window and then you can see the roller coaster right across the street from it. But I done been there, both of them, Caesar Palace. I done been in a lot of hotels down there. But I really didn't see Tino on his shit. Can you wear? Don't remember Mob James at 662. So where was he? Was he in the car with Reggie when they pulled up and did the hit? That Pac got Machiavelli on his tattooed across his neck. I'm looking at it with the orange and white pelly on. I'm sorry, Dale Ray. I'm sorry, that's Pac, Joe. And I'm gonna keep screaming it. These are my fucking thoughts. Pac ain't dead. And then this is another good question. See, it's so much shit. Like, that could have been a phony shooting. What I mean by a phony shooting, you know they can have these things inside the car that you can make the holes pop out like they've been shot. Man, they say Suge DNA on driver's side of the car. Where's Tupac's? Was it two BMWs? You gotta make this shit make sense. The rampart growth of gay black men in America. Hey, you said you a butt warrior? I got something for you too. Go do your booty bandit shit on somebody else's channel. The groupie would probably not work with Reggie. Maybe John, though. What's your opinion on the rampart growth of gay black men in America? I'm from Yorkshire, and I know Yes, I do think Puffy is a common denominator. What's going on? Well, I started this live. I'm really talking about we talking about this Tupac shit. Um, Gail Ray Richardson of Straight Game TV. I heard him last night after the football game, bits and pieces because I was half asleep. Where he was talking about all these phony Tupac channels out there and how all these other people that look at these phony Tupac channels and get their information. All I'm saying is that night, no September the 7th of 1996, I saw Pac in an all orange button up, an orange and white belly button up, and the Nike jersey. And my thing was to Tino and Dale Ray, where the fuck did this orange and white pelly come from? I didn't know Pac had an orange and white pelly button up on. So I guess Dale Ray was trying to say, nah, I don't believe in that shit. I hear him, but I'm seeing too much of this shit. So until somebody clear this shit up, man, I'm not getting it. I need to hit a cigarette. I feel like Tupac now. Pass me a cigarette, dog. Now, we getting into the excitement. Suge Knight and Tupac BMW stop near a helicopter spot. Gotta remember, after that shooting, Suge did some crazy driving and all that extra shit. Who's to say Pac didn't get the fuck away? Pac probably did get shot, or whatever the case may be, and got the fuck flew on somewhere else, and his body double was put in his place. I don't know. All I know is I asked one question: where did that orange and white pelly come from? Hey, Swine, you talking about if you kill Biggie Smalls, you should be a hero to the Tupac fans. You a fat, nasty, no neck, salami smelling, pig face ass idiot. That's not the real Tupac at that MGM. The FBI war on Tupac Shakur and black leaders in 96. That's what another motherfucker I realized. The FBI was in the entourage. Make it make sense. Motherfuckers' brains is so small, they think Pac brain is small as theirs because they can't think outside the box. That nigga was a thinker, Joe. Right now, Dale Ray, I'ma leave things where it's at, Mr. Richardson. I'm not trying to get in your business, step on your toes. Like I said, I listen to you and Val. And the airport was a block away. Harry's Harry Harry Reid International Airport, which is true. So wait a minute, Trayvon Lane and K Dub are brothers. Suge Knight paid $3 million and said no one saw Tupac dead. Tupac wore his Nike jersey like a bulletproof vest in rare form. Why did Snoop Dogg wait 6 days to go see Tupac at the UMC? You know why. I'll get in the ring with you though, Snoop. I'll beat you like how Pac really want to beat you, nigga. And then shake up with you after that. But I will beat your ass, nigga. Like real shit. We the same height, same length, and all that, same age. Let's get it, nigga. And I'm fucked up, and I still get in that ring, nigga. And then it say Afeni Shakur said Tupac was talking in the UMC. See, it's all these different narratives. I'm gonna get up out of here though. I was looking for what I was looking for, and I came across, one of them with that Pelly Pale. And about Jamala and Lassane, I'm gonna believe shit she say because she was actually there. She was actually living there. She been with Pac damn near all her life. What get me though, it's a lot of Lassanes, right? Like William Lassane, Kendrick Lassane, Jamala Lassane. But check this out. Tupac name was Lassane Paris Crooks. I don't get it. Like, where Crooks come in at? Or was his name supposed to be Paris Crooks Lassane? They need to straighten that out and figure like where the Crooks, where the name come from. I get it. This was his name at birth, and it got changed a year later. And Kevin Hackey has proof FBI saw Tupac and Suge shot. The FBI witnessed Tupac and Suge getting shot. Man, this shit is so fucking crazy. Shout out to you, Val. Shout out to you and Discretion TV. Valentino. Hey, Val, Joe. You went in on Danny Boy. You gonna talk about Danny Girl or Danny Boy? You something else. You a hot mess, dude. This shit crazy. Then you gotta remember Corrupt said Snoop Dogg gave orders no one goes to Vegas. The only person I think that went was Nate Dogg. Because he said he wasn't gonna be around them niggas getting shot. I'm really beginning to believe that Pac slapped the shit out of you, Snoop. Like for real. He slapped the dog fuck out of you, dog. I gotta admit with Val, Keefe, you will spend the rest of your life in prison. I do believe so, cause they ain't got nobody for the Pac hit but you. Everybody else dead, Joe. And the police ain't gonna come out and say, yeah, we did it and frame it, Keefe. You gone, nigga. You let pork ass trick you. You and your daddy, man. I hate to say it. You and your daddy. Shout out to you. Y'all go over to Discretion TV. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all go over to Straight Game TV. Like, share, and subscribe. It's up to you to know what's real and what's not. This is where the Pelly Pale Tupac was standing. Oh, nigga. I check this out. I salute you, Val. This was 3 months ago. This is where the Pelly Pale Tupac was standing at. I don't get no fuck, nigga.
The likes of for me, the Discretion TV style.
And I heard
Alexander said two bicycle cops pulled them over in front of the.
we gonna keep. Woo-hoo-hoo! I was waiting on this, boy. Yes. Hey, Dale Ray, you gonna owe me an apology. Make sure of that. Unless you fucking with Reggie right. Oh, when I get done drinking this coffee, we're gonna take a little commercial break. This is good for your system. I got some other shit too. And I mean, you might be right. Y'all might not want me talking about this. But you say, how many times have I talked about it? Look, and I'm gonna say this again. If you're just coming in here, excuse me. But there's a YouTuber that was online yesterday speaking upon this. So when he said that Pac only had on the orange, all orange, and then to the basketball jersey. So I said, where did the Pelly Pale come from? I didn't find what I needed to find. See now. They were that Pelly Pale, and they were the other Pac in the all orange, the phony Pac. This is where the Pelly Pale Tupac was standing at. You know, the MGM been did redone again, so everything probably different. But I found what I needed to find. I'm gonna fall back, Dale Ray, cause I fuck with you, dog. But when I say shit, I'm getting this shit off y'all channels, and I just speak upon it. If I'm a Pac fan, I'm a Pac fan, dog. You did. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, I call shit as I see it, Joe. I just knocked that shit down. But yeah, I found what I needed to find, Joe. I found what I needed to find. And I appreciate you, Dale Ray. So, the motherfucker gonna say, how many times you gonna talk about it? Shit, when I see something that ain't right, or somebody speaking upon me subliminally, I'm gonna speak upon shit. I ain't no dumbass nigga. I might look like one, but I ain't. You can try me if you want to, and I'll show you. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, you live right now, Val. Go over to Discretion TV, Joe. Okay, Dale Ray. Is Keefy D talking about Tupac before the trial? Smart. Oh, and let me say this also, too. One last thing, Dale Ray. You said some shit yesterday. You was talking about all motherfuckers. And I put myself in there because I am a Tupac fan. Again, I get my shit from you and Val channels. Y'all the only Tupac channels that's, real. I know Choke No Joke talk about certain shit, but when I look at it, Choke No Joke is, we come from Bad Boy. So it is what it is. But I am gonna say this though. Low key, I just need to make sure that I'm not putting no shit because I am not a blogger. I'm just a YouTuber. Man in my fucking business. Speak upon shit that I see. It don't mean it's true. Or it could be true. It's up to you to decide that. See, I'm not with all that phony shit. I don't edit shit. I keep this shit real and gangster. Fuck all that lying shit to a motherfucker. We gonna talk about this shit, we gonna talk about it. Big Joe was fire. They trying to say Epstein's still alive. He in Israel. Man, this shit too funny, man. YouTube wins, bro. Hey, Epstein is in Israel. That's the new Epstein right there. I don't know. Take them shades off, then I really could tell. But they trying to say Epstein is alive. He living in Israel. Been living in Israel all this time. That's what Trump put him at. Hey, Judge Joe Brown, what secrets do you know of Judge Mathis? Damn, they found the dinosaur bones in Utah. Damn, they say it's sharks everywhere now. They just popping out of everywhere. I keep telling motherfuckers, it's something big, big as fuck, all the way down there in the dark. Anything that can come up top and go back down to the dark is something I don't want to fuck with. And them apex predators. I'm not fucking around. Oh my goodness. Well, motherfucker want me to stop talking about Tupac. Shout out to Discretion TV. Shout out to Straight Game TV. I never stop talking about Pac. Was the realest nigga that ever touched a motherfucking microphone. Real life shit. Motherfuckers want to take Pac out because they ain't on shit. Smoke me a cigarette, Scar. That's what I'm trying to get a nigga. Motherfucker be like, you an old YN. I'm not an old YN. I'm just an old nigga that look, God got me looking the way I supposed to look. And shout out to God, I love you unconditionally. I love you. I love your heavenly son who gave his life for all of our sins. That part. It's a cigarette, YouTube. There is, it's a cigarette. Roll up. That shit crazy. And my condolences again to Lil Jon and his family over his son. There is 2 weeks ago, a, um, a new planet was discovered by an Australian astronomer to support life. I keep saying this: if God wanted us on some other planets, He'd have put us there. He'd have made it where we going back and forth. So you could live on Hades Island for free. And I was just saying about all these sharks and shit that they find. They just everywhere now. There are predators that live in the dark again. I guess maybe they figured out all these what can you call them? I can't think of them things they take down. There's a name. What that dude got them billionaires and tried to take them down there to the Titanic and then imploded. A submersible. Y'all got all these submersibles, little motherfucking machines going down there to hold maybe one or two people. You don't think these things seeing them lights, boom, pop on because you floating around down there? You know what will make me shit myself? You cutting the lights on down there, you just see one big ass eyeball. You don't see nothing else but the eye. The eye big as hell. And that means, what if it's something down there that's 200 feet long? 300 feet long. It's not impossible. We got some of the biggest oceans. You don't know what's lurking down there at the bottom. When my point is, them submersibles go down there with that one light, and then they going back up with that one light. You don't think these creatures be like, damn, Joe, what the fuck? The fuck was that just came down here? We ain't never seen it. It's shining something blind. I can't see, bitch. Cut that shit off. You don't think they done followed the motherfucker up to see what they was on? And and this creature head probably like, damn, what the fuck? This a whole nother world up here. It's light up here. That's where this motherfucker coming from. I bet you they ain't never told you about them billionaires that died. It was other people that went down there and never came back up and was never found. That's why I said, if it's shit down there that could swallow a boat, what you think it's gonna do to a submersible? You're not gonna be alive that long, even if it spits you out. What submersibles have? What 4 days of oxygen you can live off of? What's gonna happen on that fourth day when you running out of time? You still inside this motherfucker. By the time he spits you out or either shit you out, it's over with. I don't want no parts of that shit. I'm talking about what my friends like. My true friends, they with me on whatever the fuck I'm on. Because they know I'm going to ride out with them whatever the fuck they on. That's how this shit going, talking about what they think. They probably heard it a million times. Who cares? I'm a Tupac fan. I am a Machiavelli fan. Whatever you want to call him, I'm his fan. Know that. I love his music. I love the movies he played in. Motherfuckers say Pac shouldn't have gotten no gang shit. I don't really think Pac really got no gang shit. Pac played chess. He ain't played checkers. He knew what the fuck Death Row was about. Suge tried to get him on Death Row before. Remember the Bud the Rim soundtrack? They'll never take me alive. I'm getting high with my 4-5 cocked on these suckers. Time to die. Even there's a youngster cause a ruckus on the back of the bus. I was a fool all through high school, kicking up dust, but now labeled as a troublemaker. Who can you blame? Smoking weed helped me take away the pain. So I'm focused, rolling down the freeway, swerving. Don't worry, don't want to crash up on the curve. And maybe if they tried to understand me, what could I do? I had to feed my fucking family. What else could I do? But be a thug. I slanging with the homies, fuck hanging with them phonies in the club. Got my mind on danger, never been a stranger to homicide. My city's full of gang bangers and drive-bys. Why do we die at an early age? He was so young, but still a victim of a 12 gauge. My memories of a corpse, mind full of sick thoughts. And I ain't going back to court. So fuck what you thought. I'm drinking Hennessy, running from my enemies. Come on, Joe, we ain't gonna do this shit. That was the greatest rapper to ever touch a microphone. I decided I wanted to talk about it now. And if you a motherfucker who I've been talking about that talk about Pac, well, fuck you too. Fuck you and your mama, bitch. Motherfucker want to play, let's play. Y'all like it when I'm in here? Man, get your stupid ass out of here, bitch. Fuck wrong with you? You go to somebody else's channel, you want to see him he like Joshua or Scott. I ain't with that shit. I'm a boy, Damien, a full grown man, Damien. Fuck wrong with y'all? But again, shout out to Valentino of Discretion TV. Shout out to Delray Richardson, a straight gang. Again, it's no argument, none of that. I'm speaking my mind like you spoke your mind, and I understand and I respect what you said. But I'm here to tell you, if I get something off of one of y'all channels and I put it up there and I ask you motherfuckers a question about where it come from, or can you let me know what's going on? It is what it is. I'm asking. I'm not telling the motherfucker, ooh, Pac did have a pelly. I said, where the fuck this come from? If he had this on this night at the MG, like, you gotta make shit make sense. That means it was more than one Pac in there. Orlando Anderson didn't see the fight. He was out there roaming around. Come on, man. That's why I say that shit was staged. You gotta remember, what better way to stage something with the ops? And what I mean by ops is they Bloods, they Crips. You see what I'm saying? What better way? We all grew up together. We all know each other. We all in the same area. Make this shit make sense to me. If you think that shit wasn't, look, let me tell you something. Suge did that one kick, and I think he thought about it like, fuck, cameras. That could send me to jail. Even if this shit staged, I could still go to jail. Why do you think Orlando Anderson was paid $60,000 to go on the stand and say Suge was protecting him? Man, come on, Joe. Y'all get dumber and dumber. But when I get to breaking shit down, I'm the dummy. You gotta remember, I told you, I'm older than Tupac by a month. He June, I'm May. This shit crazy as hell, man. We was just talking about all these creatures in the sea, right? I'm just not with that shit. Airplanes or boats in water. There's too much shit going on right now. The government going down there. I do believe there's volcanoes all the way down there. Somehow that heated up down there in a certain spots. A giant phantom jellyfish stuns Argentina. You got to remember, these other places have oceans as well. Massive deep sea discovery shakes marine biologists. It has no tentacles, a jellyfish. Use arms to capture its prey. 30-foot predator. 30 foot. Man, lurking under the waves. So this motherfucker been all the way at the bottom in the dark. I told you, motherfuckers go down there in them submersibles, them creatures looking like, where the fuck you going? What's up there? I'll follow this motherfucker. Shooting that ink out, you know he being filmed. Man, look how big. That's some 30 foot. Let's put 3 basketball rims together. That's him. See if LeBron gonna dunk on that 30-foot ass rim. I'm not with that shit, Joe. Everybody talk ha ha he and laugh. Oh, that shit ain't real. That shit AI. That shit phony. They they might show you an AI version of how big that motherfucker is, but at the end of the day, damn, look how long this summer bitch is. You don't think them submersibles be down there taking pictures? Unlike jellyfish, 30-foot predator lurking under the waves is lurking under the waves, meaning that he's not down in the deep anymore. He's up where the light is at. Where it's light, that's where he at. So we're not talking about Pac no more. I'm talking to you all about these creatures and shit down in the water. Y'all love taking chances, going up under the water, seeing what's down there. I'm trying to get you to see that if God wanted us to see, we would be. We ain't, so why go? Like this China and them, they want to build an underground train in the ocean to get people fast to where they gotta go. In the ocean. So let's say this. They build this motherfucker, right? And something big and massive, fuck 30 foot. What if something 100 foot, 90 foot, 80 foot come past that they thinking went down there and just see the train and be like, what the fuck is that? And ram that motherfucker. Bam! Now you derail. Now you going further down. How long do you have to survive in them carts before somebody comes save you? If you could be saved. If they tell us no more driving cars on the street, we either take trains underwater or we fly in the air. Guess what? I'm going to be a walking or peddling motherfucker on a bike. I'm not doing none of that goofy ass shit. I don't see y'all talking about that shit. Terrence Gangster Williams, he got Fleece Johnson on there, the booty band. That nigga is something else. Oh, shit. The world's tallest 208-foot vertical tilt roller coaster. Iron Rattler front and back row. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and that was another thing, Dale Ray, before I forget. You said that, yeah, I was at first streaming y'all lives on my page to show the viewers, and you right by what you said, and I respect that. That's why I stopped that shit last year. Going toward the end of last year, I might play a snippet Or I might not play nothing. I just might turn the camera around and show, go over to Discretion TV or go over to Straight Game or wherever. If you want to see this content, I stop that shit because that is taken away from the content creator. So I apologize, my brother. Things coming back to me. I told you I was half asleep last night, but I heard bits and pieces. I'm gonna go find the video and I'm gonna listen to the whole video. To my people that's from Chicago, this was on Fox 32 Chicago, the news, the real news. They talking about what to know about coyotes hanging around Chicago. They got these summer bitches in the hood. Are you motherfuckers gonna die? Ain't nobody playing that shit. You run up on a motherfucker showing your teeth, bow, right in your face. You want to talk about your wolf? You got a dog, Yashua. I showed you a wolf what my little brother got. You see this? This is what's in Chicago. That's what's in Chicago. So y'all be careful. Y'all come across a wolf, tell your kids, show them how they look, a wolf, a real wolf from a dog, and you got to just protect yourself. Not only you got to protect yourself from the police, ICE, and the niggas in the street, now you got to protect yourself from the animals out here. And they everywhere. That's how you know this world coming to an end because there's a lot of weird shit going on. All these sharks and all by beaches and shit, all in the water, sharks. Where people go swimming. They know, they sense shit from miles away. And they start migrating. Food, motherfucker, come on, let's go. These stupid motherfuckers think it's sweet. So please, nobody from Chicago, don't try to capture no adult wolf. You get bit, even if you survive, you gotta think about getting all them shots for rabies and all. Who wanna go through that? Now, you get a puppy wolf you just stole from the mama, hey, that's on you. Get him in shots and shit, hey, I guess it's yours. But this a grown son of a bitch right here. And he way bigger than your pup, Joshua. So, all that gangster shit you be talking, pipe down, girl. Hold it down, little mama. I needed that coffee, boy. Get the fuck out of here. They actually had they actually had baby races. The fuck? I can't make this shit up, man. What the fuck is going on? These motherfuckers actually had baby races. This shit wild, Joe. Baby races back in the day. Niagara Falls barrel jump, 1901. A motherfucker went over Niagara Falls in a barrel. Y'all go over to historical photos. Some of y'all might like it, some of y'all may not. A Cuban showed me her house in Havana. This is how Camilla lives. Cuba and Clarice. That's the name of the channel. Hey, I want to ask y'all something. This nigga just asked me what's 66 plus 1. Hey, what's 66 minus 1? Fuck you talking about? Motherfucking trolls in here. Don't you gotta go make some content while you fucking with me? They say skinwalkers are real and they caught one. Right. BBC News Africa. Why did y'all name yourself BBC, man? That's not. Y'all should change that shit. The fuck is this? Blood and shit? This shit can't be real. I wish I had an African in here to see if this shit is really real. Real life shit. I'm still tripping. No motherfucker come here talking about me talking about Tupac. You must work for swine. Then y'all going swimming in these little rivers and shit. Alligators be down there just waiting for a splash. Human time. Fool. Come on, man. This shit gotta stop. So it really is an animal market in Bangkok. You know, where you get these exotic animals, people be buying exotic animals online. This shit for real. This shit is real. Down in Bangkok. What y'all down there doing with them animals, man? Y'all like having sex with animals too. I ain't gonna say all of y'all, but some of y'all do. Stop y'all shit. Then y'all talking about, this was last year, but y'all talking about bringing back the dodo bird. Mm, mm, mm. You motherfuckers crazy, Joe. Y'all go on Google and find shit like that's on Google Earth that people don't be knowing about sometime, and y'all go to these places. I look at all these private islands people got, and then all these islands they finding. There's too many islands out there, Joe. Too many. AI films, y'all might be on to something. Might be on a secret island some motherfucking way. Damn, a Chicago surgeon did something to some kid. The fuck? But when I think about it, I don't know if they had um I think they did have a private funeral for the family where they saw his body. But I believe like in AI films, that could have been a wax dummy of Mike. He could have, Dr. Conrad Murray could have just been like, fuck it. I'm gonna give him this shit that's gonna knock his ass out. I'm gonna kidnap his ass, and we gonna have this dummy. Y'all don't know. People go to funeral homes. It be bodies that's look like other people. They be buying them bodies that's not claimed by the family. Oh, best believe that shit. If a person got family, you know, sometimes people be in places, other states and shit, and they family don't know shit. I know I ain't seeing what I think I'm seeing. This shit wild. Hold on. So this used to be a tree. This stump. This a stump. That's a tree stump. Like a mountain and shit. I'm gonna show y'all what this shit say. Trees, angels destroyed. There go another one. I meant to talk about this shit the other day when I seen it. Like, this shit massive. Y'all see how big that shit is? And the angels were sent to chop them down. That's why I say people don't understand shit. You can't see no angel spirit, but I get it. We don't know how big an angel really is. We don't know what an angel look like. Something you can't see, how do you know what it look like? A table rock organ. Yeah, I see it. Tree stump. Look just like a tree stump. I got the sound muted, but I just wanted to know under the rain what's hidden under the trees of the Amazon forest. Uh, it said what's under the rainforest canopy. This hidden under the trees of the Amazon rainforest. I I found giant trees on Google Earth. That's what I'm talking about. People just go on Google Earth and say, "Fuck it, I'm finna go on and go there." Unseen Amazon, wonders Earth, unbelievable creatures ever exist in the Amazon. A lot of people say that shit phony, that shit ain't real. Answer one question. These people be recording shit. Some shit be live that they be doing down there in these places, and make me understand. If they finding bones and shit and putting shit together, make me understand what is it then? They bones, fossil bones, and then they finding shit in this what you call it? Um, I can't think of the word. It's perma something, permafrost, whatever. They finding that shit. And they finding animals still with their organs intact because that cold held it together. The ice held it together, fresh. That's why when them animals start unthawing that they gotta hurry up and do whatever they gonna do to work on them. And I guess go on and either stuff them and put them out and sell them to a museum or something. This shit crazy. I be trying to get y'all to open y'all eyes and see this shit like shit be real. And just like I was watching yesterday, too. The reason why motherfucker they fight, they want Greenland. Now I understand why. I understand what's all around it. I understand about them 4 rivers. God and you believe in the Bible, or you believe in the Word of God, and you believe there was Adam and Eve, and you believe there was the Garden of Eden, and you believe that at the end of the day, that after the Garden of Eden was destroyed, Adam and Eve was cast out, because of eating from the tree of fruit and knowledge, the forbidden tree. Told them they could eat whatever, do whatever they want, just don't eat from this one tree. And the devil tricked them, tricked Eve, and Eve went back and tricked him. You see, um, I believe when God had them angels there guarding the Garden of Eden, and they got put out. I think when the earth had the flood, Noah and the flood, Noah and the ark, well, everything got destroyed and got turned. Like the earth got turned. Like, say the Garden of Eden was east and something else was west, and the Garden of Eden got turned west. Now, me saying that, it could have got turned north or south. Either way it goes, it got turned, right? Over there by Greenland, where they trying to get over to the Arctic, it's I can't think. I'm gonna have to look at it again and get all of the right information to tell y'all. But I'm gonna tell you that there are, bam, 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 4 rivers. I was just saying that, what if over there in the cold is the Garden of Eden? You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying it could be underwater or anything, but at the end of the day, just think like this. Everything is turning itself. The poles of the earth is turning back around to like back in the biblical day. So just think, if we're over there, they fighting for, because the ice and shit over there is melting. Things is getting reverted. We ain't gonna feel the earth turning, but just say that's what it is. That means that the end is right around the corner. That's why you people that get on here, and I say people, it ain't no certain colors, all colors. You get on here playing with God and his kingdom, that's why karma hits. You might do good for a minute. You got the devil in you, you moving and grooving. Then all of a sudden, bam, karma smack you. Now something happening, you looking stupid. And you be like, why? You can't think why, because you off the drugs and the liquor. So we ain't gonna do that. I was just saying though, that could be happening. That's my thought, my feeling. Hey Lou, I ain't understand this shit either. You talking about fatherless homes. What the fuck that's supposed to mean? Mm. I'm trying to see what my moderators are at. Why they not? Ain't nobody in here, no mod. I guess they getting tired of my shit like y'all getting tired of it. Somebody outside racing. I'm hungry as hell. I gotta eat, y'all. Real life shit. But what time is it? 7:30, 8:30, 9:30. Yeah, give me a few hours. I shall